Because that's yet to come. Welcome. That was like 82 welcomes. Welcome to the stream. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Have a seat. We're trying some new stuff today. So first, trying a different camera angle. The green screen is really hard to set up without proper lighting, I've realized. So I can get it to work if I have my my light that goes above my head just in this room. It works fine. It lights it up enough. But then the problem is it it really flushes me out. Makes me look awful. So then I can do vice versa, where I have some lower lighting. I got like some lamps and stuff, which makes me not look as washed out. That's the word I'm looking for, washed out. Makes me not look as washed out, but then it's harder to get the green screen calibrated properly. So I might turn on the light here in a minute. It's kind of dark, but I kind of like the vibes, kind of like the dark vibes. I don't know. We'll see. We're experimenting. We're early on in my streaming career. It's been like a month since I've been streaming regularly. So we're just trying out stuff, seeing what we like, and let me know what you like. I care a lot about that, actually. You guys letting me know what you like. I want to know. Today we're trying out Warzone. I have a rich history with Call of Duty in general, not with Warzone. I've been playing Call of Duty since literally the beginning. Call of Duty kind of got mainstream popular in like Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. I've been playing since long before that. I've been playing since literally Call of Duty 1, the first, because my parents played it, so therefore I played it. And I've played COD, pretty much all of them. I've missed a few CODs here and there, but for the most part, I've played every single COD. And usually the ones that I miss, I go back and play. There's CODs that I've played a ton of. Played a lot back in the golden days, like Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3. People consider Ghosts part of the golden age too. I think Ghosts is kind of the cap of it, the ending of it. I played a ton during those days. My very, very, very first ever YouTube video, a YouTube video on an account that doesn't exist anymore, in a format that doesn't exist anymore. I made this account. It would have been, I looked it up the other day. Now I can't remember it. Like early 2010s. When did Black Ops 1 come out? Let me look. 2010 is when Black Ops 1 came out, and I made this first video, my first ever YouTube video. It was a Black Ops 1 Zombies video, and it was right after Black Ops 1 had come out. So, Easton from 16 years ago, trying to start making YouTube videos, was Call of Duty. It was a Zombies video, and it sucked. I didn't have any voiceover. I didn't even have any screen capture. It was literally... I had a camcorder camera that I had set up. It wasn't even on a tripod. I literally set it up on some books, like a bar stool and some books, to set it up to get it high enough, and then pointed it at my computer monitor. And I remember spending forever lining it up to make sure it looked framed right. And then, of course, it looked crap because it's a camera recording a screen. So I did that, played just some zombies, and my idea, I was trying to make almost like a show storyline in the zombies match, where I had the zombies talking and stuff. It was all just raw video of my Call of Duty Zombies game, but I remember, I don't know if you guys remember the old YouTube like caption hyperlink bubbles that they had. I wonder if I could pull up a picture of that. I'm going to Google old YouTube caption link bubbles. Annotations. Old YouTube annotations. This, oh man. This stuff. So it would be like, yeah, these like chat bubbles, whatever, that I guess were called annotations. And I would use it kind of like this, where it's making him say this, Minecraft server, whatever. And I would have these, holy crap, this is so funny. I would have these be the dialogue for the zombies. And it was bad. It was awful, but it was the passion trying to manifest. It was the desire to create content 16 years ago trying to manifest. How old would I have been? I turned, let's see, I would have been 14. So young Billy trying to create content. So anyway, all that to say, I have a long history with COD. I've been playing COD forever. All the way up till Modern Warfare 2019 was the last COD I seriously sat down and played a ton. And I've played the ones since then, and they've been good since then. But Warzone came out during 2019 Modern Warfare, and I played it a little bit when it first came out. And then I have never gotten super into it. I have, of course, played it because I come back to COD every once in a while. But I have never been good at it compared to other battle royales. I'm decent at other battle royales. PUBG and Apex are probably my best ones, but I've also had decent stints in Fortnite. I've played other ones that have cropped up and then fallen off, you know, like Super People. I don't know if you guys know Super People, or Ring of Elysium, or 100 others. I've played a lot of them. Warzone's one that has just never clicked. I've gotten maybe 3 wins in my life, and those have been, as far as I can recall, either like casuals, like these bot matches, or Rebirth, Resurgence. I've won a couple Resurgence games. I don't think I've ever won just a normal Battle Royale game, solos or squads. Maybe I've won a squads game is the only other one that I maybe have won, but then I probably got carried. And here's the frustrating thing is I actually think I'm decent at COD. I know I'm decent at COD. Certainly good enough to win some. I think it's probably just a matter of I haven't put the time in. But COD is also just so random sometimes, and time to kill, even in Warzone, time to kill is decently low compared to other. I don't know. I'm using that as an excuse though, because PUBG time to kill is instant. And it's rare that you instantly die in Warzone, right? Anyway, we're gonna see how it goes. That's ultimately what we're doing. Because I'm curious, and I've been in the mood for Warzone. So here we go. I'm just gonna, at least for now, just do some solo battle royales. I know there's different modes. I know there's the Black Ops Royale, and I might go over to that. We're gonna see how it goes. Yeah. I need tips and tricks on how to get good at Warzone. And I mean in a how to think about the game kind of way. For example, when battle royales in general first started to get started, a lot of people, because they're thinking about trying to win above all else, and I did this too, would camp forever until the last circle, whatever, and then eventually have to fight. The problem with that is A, it's not fun at all. B, you're not getting into fights, which means you're not practicing fighting in whatever game. Like PUBG, the combat in PUBG is really not like any other game, at least that I can think of. And so if you're not getting into fights in PUBG, you're not learning the combat. So by the time you get to the final circle, you're playing against someone who has been fighting and who's going to be more warmed up, going to understand the combat better. And this is mostly applicable to, when games are first coming out. Then you also are not going to have any gear because you've been hiding all match. You haven't been fighting other people, collecting gear throughout the match, so you're going to get out-geared, basically. So the solution to that is to be aggressive, not be thinking about just the win, be happy with high placements in a game. We're talking in a competitive sense. You can play Battle Royales just to have fun, goof around, and that's great too. But just get it's almost like free-for-all in multiplayer. If you have 12 people playing a free-for-all match, 1 out of 12 can actually be first place, but the game counts top 3 as winning. So if you set a goal for yourself in a battle royale, let's say top 15, I'll be happy. That's a win in my book. You'll be a little less anxious and just get into the game more, and then doing that naturally makes you better. So, yeah, the solution to the problem of wanting to hide to last until the last circle, whatever, is to just be more aggressive, is to actually play, not just camp, right? So that mindset shift is kind of what I'm looking for Warzone. So that's a very surface level type of solution, whatever, to battle royales in general. And then there's specific ones for specific games that help you kind of understand how the game flow is supposed to work, what your objectives are, what's going to be beneficial for you throughout the game to give you the best chance, whatever. I don't know what any of those are for Warzone at all. I've been trying to think of them. I've been trying to apply general ones like being aggressive and actually fighting. But I don't know what kind of, there's also like a cadence to the match, right? You drop in. If you're hot dropping, it's very chaotic at the beginning. You kind of survive this first phase of the game, so to speak, where everyone's looting and getting their first kind of loadouts, whatever. And then in Warzone, you have kind of the money gathering phase. You're doing some contracts, doing contracts, getting your money, getting your loadout, getting some better gear, whatever. And in Warzone, there's actually not that much looting. But then another battle royale, so you have similar stuff. You have the drop-in phase, whatever. See, that guy just... Oh, I didn't even break that guy's armor. I know it's a warm-up, but... That's probably just I need to shoot better. Anyway, so you have... Yeah, the drop-in phase, but then there's kind of a lull, right? So you come in and it's fast, and then there's a lull where everyone's kind of moving, positioning, looting. Then it comes back up toward the last circle where it's intense again. So there is that in Warzone. But it's trying to find that cadence and ride that wave, right? Which is hard to do because this game is honestly so different. You can say what you want about Warzone, but it is different than other battle royales. Mostly in terms of the cadence, and that's probably mostly to do with the map is huge. Not quite as big as a PUBG map, but PUBG is big intentionally like that, and PUBG is a lot of open areas. But there's 150 players. There's 50 more players than really any other battle royale I can think of, and even Apex has like 60. So that affects it a lot. So I think that's something I got to find and ride a little better, is that cadence of the game. But we'll see. Maybe I'm completely wrong, and maybe I just got to shoot better. I don't know. That's always the case, truthfully, is I got to shoot better, right?
Hunt down the enemy.
I know most of the important movement-based tips. Maybe tips isn't the right word, but I know most of the movement-based mechanics and things one should worry about. So I'm not as concerned with movement tips necessarily. I love the grapple hook. Okay, this trouble's pissing me off. I have a ton of cash already. I guess I'll go get my loadie. I think vehicles are actually pretty important. Similar to PUBG in a way. You don't think that they're very important, but they are. Where am I being shot from? He was down at my level? It's impossible to tell where people are shooting you from, too. And I just don't know what I should have done differently there. I didn't feel like I was safe at the car. But because he got the drop on me... I don't know. Because he got the drop at me, I was already at such a disadvantage. I don't know if I should have challenged that or tried to heal up. I guess I need to realize healing up in Warzone is extremely fast. Right? And especially if you have the perk that heals you when you're loading armor.
Be ready. You're next.
You know? I gotta move something. Oh, I did already move it. Let's move it. So I gotta realize that I probably could have, unless he pushed me, I guess. I probably could have healed a little bit there. At least done that before I started running. I don't know. Easy.
Stand by for redeployment. You would.
All right. I know the game usually drops you on top of another player too, so I'm just gonna fly far away. Okay, so we need loadout again. I don't think that I can re-grab my loadout from the same box. In fact, I think the box disappears. So I might try to make my way over to it. Or to where I died, rather. The dude probably grabbed all my stuff. Yeah, it looks like he grabbed most of it. Okay.
Enemy UAV is online.
Like, where did this guy just go? He dropped out of that heli. It's probably in that blue building. I think it's just hard for me to tell when it's a good idea to go for someone versus not.
Hostile UAV in the area. Check your map. I've marked a point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread.
I'm gonna go for this loadout drop.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
I don't know if this is the right move or not, but figure free loadout's a good idea. In fact, I'm gonna walk on foot. So what I noticed about that guy... Okay, I got my perks now. What I noticed about that, he was getting shot at and healing at the same time. I think I need to be doing that. When I can, you know. Because I think when you get shot, it stops the healing. Also, high ground, crazy important. I'm burping. I don't know that I care about actually completing that contract.
Gas is closing in.
Oh, this thing's broken. I'm gonna go get this other one. This thing just feels so slow.
Intel point activated. Now ensure the point is secure.
I have to be kind of quiet because I can hear myself too well with these earbuds in, which means I can't hear what's going on around me.
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas thread. Enemy UAV overhead. An enemy squad is hunting you. Stay sharp.
Oh, are we serious? How did he live that?
One, but we'll get them back.
Did he go up? So I'm talking about, I did not hear a parachute, nor did I hear the zip line to go up. So what did he do there? Like, I truly have no idea what he did. I gotta turn my audio up too. Hold on. But then I probably gotta turn it down here a little bit. Yeah, man, I just don't know. I think the worst part is it feels fun to play, even though I suck. So, but I don't know how to remedy that. I need to, hold on. I need to just put these headphones on. Where is... Oh, so there we go. So let's do... What am I looking for? This one. Okay. That should be a little better. Okay, so I was going to try to mention it earlier. I didn't really have a chance. So something that I really struggle with Warzone is knowing if it's a smart idea to push someone or not. So I'll use PUBG as the kind of comparison since that's the BR I've been playing the most recently. But in PUBG, it's relatively easy to tell what weapon someone's using just based off the sound. And the direction and distance is really, really easy to hear. In COD, it is not clear at all. The distance, where they're even shooting from, and what weapon they're using. At least to me. To some, it probably is pretty clear. And that is, in PUBG, what determines a lot of how strong someone is just what weapon they're using. There are other factors, but it's mostly just the weapon. In COD, the weapon is less important, which is probably why they put less of an emphasis on it. But then the stuff that is important is stuff that you wouldn't be able to tell, like what perks they have. So that's where, for me, that's where I think the unenjoyment comes, is you're dealing with a lot of RNG, but games that I really enjoy playing that have RNG are really, really good about making the RNG still feel good and not letting the RNG be something that determines your gameplay but just affects your gameplay. Where in Warzone, it feels like the RNG determines the gameplay, if you know what I mean. So in every shooter, there's RNG because you're shooting at someone. Bullets spread, you miss shots, and you could argue that missing shots or hitting shots isn't RNG, but for the sake of this argument, we'll say it is. But in Warzone, the stuff like their perks that I can't tell, or where they're at that I can't tell, is determining the outcome of the game. And it doesn't feel like I have any way to deal with it. I'm certain that I'm wrong about that, and that there are skills to this game that I just don't have, perks or equipment that I should be using more regularly, like a heartbeat sensor, or trying to get a bunch of money to buy a bunch of UAVs all the time is probably a good idea. Stuff like that. But right now, that's what it feels like. So I'm going to kind of adjust my camera a little bit here. I'm going to kind of move it up here, I think, and maybe make it a little smaller. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, that's my thought process. So that's the kind of stuff I'm thinking about. Like, it's crazy how much of the sound, like that guy just shot me and killed me, how much of the sound is ambient sound that is louder than important sound, like gunshots. That's what's crazy to me. And there's a lot of ambient sound in this game. So there could also be like audio settings I gotta change. In fact, I'm sure there is. This is better. These headphones on, and I turned my in-game volume up, but turned down the stream volume. Should be a better viewership experience, but I can't hear myself as well. I can actually hear what's going on around me. As you saw on the loading screen, it said I only have 6 hours of gameplay. I don't know if that's Verdansk specific or just Warzone? It's probably Verdansk specific. But when I say I have not gotten into Warzone, I mean it.
You're clear to engage all hostiles.
I don't really necessarily know what good, like, looting habits are. How long until I should be comfortable with what I've got. Those kind of questions. I believe there's a person in this building, or at least there was. Someone dropped there.
Bounty targets marked. Kill them all.
I don't like being out in the open. Are we serious?
Bounty target's gone dark. We lost the
That kind of stuff is so cheesy and stupid. I hate it.
This is your last chance. Fight to earn redeployment. Fight started. Be ready. You're next.
I shouldn't have tunnel visioned on. I should have known that that was something that someone will do. But I tunnel visioned on my bounty target. Oh well.
Means redeployment. Failure means elimination.
I hate pistol gulags a lot.
Enemy eliminated. Prepare for redeployment.
Mostly because I suck with pistols, but all right. I still need. I don't have a loadout. Like I didn't have a loadout. I guess I wouldn't have one now, even if I did. But
Unprotected buy station detected. If you reach it in time, you'll receive a discount.
I really enjoy the Peacekeeper. I don't know what kind of stuff the buy station gives me as a discount. So I don't know how worth it is to me right now to go for it. I'm gonna go for it because I gotta learn.
My station vulnerability exploited. Good work, team. Discount is
And nothing
applied.
super worthwhile. Like, I would like that a lot more if it gave you a discount on your loadout or something, but I guess loadouts are already discounted in solos. That guy went back up to the vehicle. I guess, bro.
Enemy UAV is online. Loadout drop headed your way.
Like, what?
Time. Dust yourself off, regroup, and get back out there.
Why did his health start? Oh, he has that perk that your health regenerates as soon as you kill someone. So, I didn't even feel like I did very much to him.
Contact.
And then... And it felt like he killed me really fast. But I actually did almost get him. Yeah, I get it. Come on, skip. All right, I need a drink. I refuse to let Warzone be one of those games that I just sign off as, oh, I just don't like that game, or I'm not good at that game. I want to be. It's hard, man. It's hard. Ow! Sorry, I'm adjusting my shorts. And then I punched my desk. There's a lot of downtime in between games, which is true of any Battle Royale, but it feels especially true of Warzone. Maybe it's because I'm playing an unpopular game mode. Maybe I should try the Black Ops Royale. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Listen to some music in the meantime. Like this, finding a match time for being Call of Duty takes so long. But I will say, though, I would rather have this than bots. I will say that. Maybe I should try quads too. I don't know. Ugh. Do 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 do.
We're holding for deployment. Enemy soldier incoming.
This is what true Warzone players do, right? They sweat in the lobby.
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I need to take the sniper off of my loadout, I think.
Battle Royale. Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone. Eliminate all targets in the AO. Enemy soldier incoming. Vulnerable buy station marked. Hit the buy station before time runs out to get a discounted item.
Like,
Success.
what am I supposed to do with that? Just not go up the ladder? That's such a lame way to play.
Enemy eliminated. Prepare for redeployment.
I just gotta get good. I just gotta get good, chat. Are we serious, dude?
Valiant.
I'm waiting longer for a game than I am actually lasting in the game. Does anyone actually buy this shit? Like, the stuff in this shop used to be cool, bro. And now it is not. That was implied, but just in case anyone didn't understand what I was saying there.
Rucker, you're headed to the war zone.
I'm just going for a little cruise here.
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized.
Alright, if we don't do well this game, I go to PUBG.
Battle Royale. Proceed to the safe zone. Targets are up. Go take them down.
Okay, I want to get involved with this, I think. Sick. Missed every shot.
Incoming LDBR.
Okay, so that worked. I don't think that was the same guy. I think there's a guy over there still, but like I outplayed that guy. All right.
Welcome to the Gulag.
I guess just never, ever, 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 ever run into the open.
Now the fight starts. Almost your turn, soldier. Stand by. Success means freedom.
All right, let's win this,
Failure means elimination.
and then we win the game. Are we serious?
Lost that one, but we'll get a W next time.
Oh, he's cheating. Okay. Okay. Yeah, definitely going to PUBG after that.
Glory for the Warriors. You're our
Definitely going to PUBG after that. Why do I need to open the gate, honey? You know how to open the gate. Oh boy, it's got an update. All right, give me a sec while that's updating. How big is this update? Oh, it's only 245 megabytes. A lot of updates today. There's no way it's going to take 15 minutes to do 245 megabytes. We're getting there. We're getting there. I also thought about playing some League tonight, and I still might. Tonight's kind of a longer stream. I don't have work tomorrow morning. I'm really low energy today. You guys can probably tell. It's probably immediately obvious in the stream. Just kind of more of a chill vibe today. Not playing with anyone. Tired from work. Stuff like that. But doesn't mean I'm not going to stream. I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna stream. We'll just chill, listen to some Blame the Deacon. The state and country burn their minds for a wick of nothing. The God said it was all for me. What is sea swim? Oh. We're so close. 64. %, 83. Drawing near. Here we go, baby. It's time for our favorite game. Player unknowns. Zones. Battle. Grounds. Yeah, baby. A game that I can actually play because I'm a boomer. And it's not as fast paced. All right, baby. Let's go. PUBG time. I should be hearing stuff right now, shouldn't I? Yeah. Okay. Bro. Also, why is it doing this? I should not have a display capture right here. Oh, PUBG, my beloved. Yeah, let's open more of these, baby. Woo! Woo! I hate crafting in PUBG, man. 5 credits, 10 credits, just double of the last one. All right, let's take a look at this. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. All right. What is ranked open? Oh, it closes soon. Maybe I should try to get a game. If I queue, and this closes while I'm in queue, we'll see. In fact, let me try squads. I feel like squads probably will have a higher player base. Yeah, I was trying to remember what last game it was that I played. Hey, we got a game of ranked in North America, baby. Ranked squads. Let's go. Mm. Oh, he's scrolling TikTok. I am going to have to mute this guy if he's going to keep doing that. But we'll see what he does once we actually get into the game. I forgot ranked is third person only. Oh, he's got a wide open mic, and his mic is pointed at his keyboard. Where do you guys want to go? I'm just going to launch with green. I can't see where his thing is. Oh, he's going to the city. All right, we could do that. We can do that. Okay. I see one more squad with us. This team is not going to talk at all, I can tell. Okay, looks like they're going into the city proper. So that should be fine. No armor. I almost want to intentionally just play first person anyway, even though it puts me at a massive disadvantage when everyone else is third person, but third person is so jarring. I used to play a third person. I can't believe I used to play like this. We actually have zone here still. It feels like you just move slower in third person. Is that just me? Does anyone else feel like that? I don't know. This guy really wants to get in the car and go somewhere else. I don't know that I am necessarily wanting that. I might want to fight these people in the city here. This guy's taking shots. I'm still holding the angle. You should be able to res. I need a compensator or something. Holy kick. I need a better helmet. Really bad. Level 1 helmet is not going to be good. Speak of the devil. Okay, I have to just play first person. I will swap back to third person if the situation requires it. But holy crap, I just can't handle third person. I hate it so much. I swear I just heard a car. But maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. Yes, high ground is good. High ground is good. Holy. All right, we got rinsed. Holy crap. All right, well, that's my first ranked game, I guess. And it's closed now, right? Like, I'm not going to be able to queue again. Yep, opens in 21 hours. Well, we'll play some normals, I guess. We'll play some normals. Oh, do, 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 do. Do, 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 boo. Erangel again. Love me some good Erangel. Die. Get out, bud. It's my turn. It's not fair to leave me here. All right. Let's kill like 12 bots and then one human and get the win. Ooh, Stormy Erangel. I like Stormy Erangel. I miss being able to talk to people in the plane, man. That was golden era PUBG. It was so chaotic, but I loved it. I just realized, did I queue third person or did I queue first person? I'm kind of second guessing. Let's find out. Okay, it's first person. Okay. Okay, good loadout already so far. See if I can find a backpack so I can keep this going, but either way. Okay, we don't have zone, which is kind of the main concern here, but really good loot. Holy good loot. I mean, insane, actually. I mean, for first building drop, like, crazy. Okay, we do have a ways to go for zone, but there's likely going to be a car up here. I even got like my preferred sights and everything. Like, really, really good drop. This is all stuff I've already looked at. Okay. Surprised we're not hearing any action here, considering this was a legitimate Military base drop. But I guess we'll just grab a car and go. Surely there's one at least, right? Surely Crafton doesn't bungle our balls. But it is slowly feeling like my balls are being bungled. Balls being bungled. What do we think about the new blue zone changes? Like, we have the first zone starting in 30 seconds already. And then subsequent zones after that are really fast, too. Feels like, anyway. I'm pretty sure that's the gist of what they changed. I mean, it was a little more nuanced than just we sped up the zones, but that's basically what the outcome was. Is that a workable car? That's a motorcycle. I think it feels good. Especially with the amount of loot that there is just on the ground these days. There used to be no loot in this game. I'd rather have a UAZ. Okay, I heard a sniper shot. It sounded like it was on the other end of the bridge. So we do need to be careful there. We'll kind of swerve a little. Maybe we could gatekeep it ourselves a wee bit. I couldn't tell. I think that was a real player, but I actually couldn't tell. Usually bots will hide a little bit more than that. Like they'll take a shot and then hide. I don't know, though. It's hard to tell. No, I think that was a bot. Did he just get lucky and hit me in the head? He didn't even have a helmet. Has a blue chip, though. I don't know. I'm going to Google that. Do bots in PUBG have blue chips? Yes, they do draw blue chips. So that is not a way to tell if it's a bot or not, to check the blue chip. So that means the only way, at least the only way that I can go off of, is whether or not they have a full matching outfit, which bots usually do, and real players usually do not. Okay. I want his level 3 vest, so I don't want to kill him. At least that looked like a level 3 vest. I do want to kill him. I misspoke. I didn't want to shoot him in the chest. It was not. It was just level 2. I do need more first aid kits, though. No one look at my aim. Everyone turn away from the stream as soon as I aim down the sights. Hang it! I had no cover. Where did all those people come from? Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. That death just doesn't feel as bad in PUBG as it does in Warzone. I don't know why. I don't know why. Param? I didn't even know this map was in the rotation anymore. Is it in the rotation? I mean, did they change the rotation with the update, maybe? I've thought about this map a lot. Actually, I enjoy this map. For a small map, I enjoy this map. Karakin is what I want, though. The location of this map is just sick. I don't think this is one of the couple maps that I actually don't have a win on, and I think that's mostly due to the fact that this map was just never played. Okay, let's get our one on Paramo, baby. One guy far above me, but it looks like it could be turning towards me. I can't tell. I don't think so. Oh, do I need a key for that door? That sucks. I guess I'll go over here and just hope there's no one over here. I think the only time I've gotten a kill with a Panzer was on this map. I vaguely remember it. Someone jumped out of a window and I backsplashed against the house behind them. All right, backpack and an energy drink. I win those. I could smack someone upside the head with a Red Bull. I could do it. Could also smack someone upside the head with an AK-47. Those second shots were very close. Rather have extended than quick draw right now. I'm gonna leave that mini there. Not great loot in here. Okay, now it's actually usable. That's still really close. I think I would... I don't know. Vector is actually crazy good. Holy, 9mm ammo. Let's get him. Level 1 vest, level 1 helmet. I win these. All right. I don't know why I tried to full auto with my Ace-32 from that distance. I'm a pretty smart man, is how I would put that. Very smart man. All right, we're going to play one or two more. We'll see how it goes. Who is Xiao Hai? I'm going to Google it. He's just a pro player? A good player, looks like. One PUBG, one PGI. Once, one PGI. Huh. Miramar. All right, it's probably going to be the last one. It depends on how fast this goes. If I die, like, super fast off a hot drop, I'll play another, but it's probably the last one. You know what sucks about getting older? Every time I stretch like that, I'm really worried I'm going to, like, mess up my back. I'm just going to a random complex. I'm not even going to a POI. All right. This game is a win. Mark my words. This game is a win. Do I have anyone with me? I have some people close-ish. Not anyone directly on these buildings. Why would they? These buildings look like they suck, low-key. Actually, they're decently sized for being quite literally in the middle of nowhere. Oh, good. I hear someone. Where's the loot? Okay, I want to go kill that guy fast. It's probably a bot. Hard to tell these days. Actually, might have been a real player. Like I said, hard to tell, but very well could have been actually. The only way that I can tell is by the fact that he doesn't have a full matching outfit. Which is a stupid way to be able to tell. I'm losing frames. I don't know why. Sounds like I'm starting a rhyme, but I'm not. I'm just losing frames and I don't know why. Maybe Dr. Seuss can help me out with that one. It's more like screen tearing than losing frames, but I don't know why it started suddenly. I have a decent amount of distance to travel for zone, but not like a ridiculous amount. Could likely find a car in time and be fine. I feel like I heard something close, but I don't think I actually did. It's possible I'm crazy. Okay, there's a car up here. Should be fine. We should be just fine, you and I. All right. Where we gotta go? El Pozo. I was up here in this little town, Chumacera. But I think I actually am gonna drive through it. Pansy doesn't want to fight. Ow! Why am I drifting so much? Every map I play. Everything's fine. It's because I'm boosting. I know why. Here we go. Take a drink, take an ibuprofen. Now, I'm interested in seeing, if I jump out here, if I'm going to be able to catch them coming to zone. There were 2 people that I heard. I have sniped on this very ridge before. So it was in that building. But he honestly could be anywhere by now. There was for sure a car that either one of them could have taken and gone a different direction. And I only have a 6x rather than an 8x. So I don't know. I don't know how much I'm actually going to be looking, but there's some decently close shots this way. Yeah, there's the bot smoke. Shots sounded close, though, like maybe down in here, and they're shooting across the valley. That would be my guess. I don't think I've ever been in that building. What is this building? Brickyard. Okay. Well, let's make our way down here and see what happens. It is a bot. Oh, I just got shot at, too. Where did he go and hide? I think the person that shot at me from my right, my east, or my north, rather, is a bot. Okay, the person that shot me from over here, I think, is a bot, and the only reason why is because of the state I was in, I guess I would say, when they shot me. Like, I was moving. No real player would have taken that shot. At least they shouldn't take that shot. Because it just exposes you, right? Definitely a bot. I need an extended mag on this thing. Hold on. Were both of those bots? I can't tell anymore. Oh, I can't tell. Bots don't usually throw other throwables, right? I mean, maybe they do, but I don't think they do. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't think they do, though. All right, we got another decent distance to travel. I should probably go grab my car. Yeah. Actually decently far from my car. Should be fine. Thought I had a jammer pack on for some reason, but obviously I don't. I'm the best driver in PUBG. See that? Did you see that? Threading the needle? Shroud couldn't do that. Shroud's notoriously bad at driving in PUBG, actually. So I'm doing a lot of stuff he couldn't do. If I were to 1v1 Shroud, he would win me in a gunfight every time. But if we were to 1v1 on the streets, on like literally the streets, like in a car, I'd win. This person stopped in this little town down here. But they did that after they got shot at. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? 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 I'm not playing Warzone. I'm not playing Warzone. I'm not playing Warzone. I'm not playing Warzone. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Holy crap. I easily could have lived there. All right, chat. That's gonna be it for me. Let's send it out with tractor for 2. Okay. Let me pull up some dance lights. Hold on. Thank you for coming. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for following. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for donoing. Thank you for everything you guys do. I'll be back again soon. I love you so much.
I got the tractor for 2. My head is 10 gallons. My farm smells like glue. I got a tractor for 2.